Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another ink installation video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install the ink bottles on the Epson EcoTank 3850. If you're used to installing ink cartridges, this is going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be pretty simple. So I'm going to take you through each bottle that I'm going to be installing, and essentially one of the main things you want to focus on is making sure you're putting the correct ink bottle into the corresponding ink compartment. So we're going to start out with the black ink, and as you see there, they're all labeled. So essentially you're just twisting off the cap, and the way you're going to install the ink bottle is you're going to match up the pattern on the bottle with the pattern on the ink compartment. You're flipping it upside down, and then as you see there, it wasn't correctly aligned, so I had to flip it around, and then it was able to fit in place. We are going to go through a few more examples of how exactly to do this, but if this video ends up being helpful, please make sure to like. If you have any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Now we're going to be installing the yellow bottle along with the black bottle because they're able to fit side by side. It's also very important for me to note that you can do this ink install with remanufactured ink. Now I'd recommend that you start out with the ink that you receive in the box. But after that, you can save this video because then you can go to the description below and you can use the link for remanufactured ink specifically for this printer. That's going to save you a lot of money over time. You're already saving money with bottled ink. You're getting a lot more ink for the money you're paying, but now you're getting it reduced even further because it's not being sold by Epson, but it's being sold by a third party. Now there's a little bit of ink that's going to be left over in each one of these bottles. After you've completely set up the printer, you're going to want to come back and refill the little bit that was used during the setup. A little bit of the ink is going to be gone. So you can go into the settings, go into maintenance, and there's a section for refilling the ink cartridges. And that's where you're going to be able to fill the rest of that little bit of ink that's left over. You do want to do that though. So we moved on to the cyan bottle. And there's no squeezing, there's no tapping that you need to do. You are just flipping the bottle over, placing it in place, making sure that it has connected, and then you're leaving it there until the ink compartment is completely full. Even past that first line, it's going to be entirely full where you're not going to be able to see any spaces. So here we have the magenta color bottle, and you can see here now is a perfect shot of exactly how it looks on the end where the ink comes out, and you can see exactly how we're fitting it in. So I'm progressively getting you closer and closer, giving you better examples through this video, and I'm hoping that that's helping you out. Now I get a lot of questions about sublimation ink. That's a whole nother process that I'm not going to be able to cover in this video. This is just in regards to regular ink. And so at the end of this whole process, you should have all of your ink compartments completely full with each type of ink. Again, through the setup, through the processing, some of that ink is going to get used up. And so once that ink is used up, there's that little bit that's left over in your ink bottles. So I really hope that this whole video was helpful. Again, there's a link in the description below for some remanufactured ink. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for this printer as well. Hopefully my explanation and the visuals in this video helped you to install your ink bottles correctly. Of course, you do have some instruction through Epson when you're setting up, but there's nothing like a video that will show you exactly how I'm doing it. So again, I ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. But that's really all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.